We all know, or you probably have heard by now, that Russia has invaded Ukraine. What does this mean for us? What does this mean as a global issue? So, currently, if you're in the US, most of your natural gas, all your resources are coming out of Russia. So, that's one thing that's really big that everybody needs to be aware of. So, prices for gas are going to shoot through the roof. I haven't drove by the gas station yet this morning. I'm going to do it now and just see what they're at, but I'm expecting it to jump up already today. If you're into cryptocurrency, I've already noticed that's been taking a huge plummet since it began. That almost happened instantaneously. So that's something to really keep an eye on. In fact, as a whole, the whole stock market is down this morning pretty significantly. So if you have investments, that is something you're really going to want to be paying attention to. On top of that, most people don't realize that Ukraine is actually the leader in our fertilizers. You need the fertilizers to grow the food to feed your cattle or whatever animals you have, and you need that fertilizer for all your fruits and vegetables. So basically everything you consume. So if you weren't thinking food prices had gone up enough already, and if you thought the stores were really full, you're in for a really rude awakening. Now, I know there's been a lot of people out there and a lot of hype saying, come on, guys, get your food, get your food, get your preps, get everything ready. I hope you're not too late. I would drastically consider making sure that those certain items that you know your family needs that you have before you're not able to anymore. I don't know how bad it's going to end up getting. With any saving grace, you know, this will be a really quick and one and done and over, but I have a feeling that's not the case. And as Russia's off doing this game, I'm very concerned what China's doing. I just hope we're not in a position where it's going to get out of control and we're looking at World War III. The reality is right now that the subways are bomb shelters for the citizens of Ukraine, and people are fleeing the city pretty hardcore that's been hit. With that, anybody that's left that's of age is being given a weapon. I was seeing coverage of what looked to be like regular moms and grandmas walking around with vests and holding rifles. So everybody is being armed that is still in the city, trying to protect it. It's a very scary situation right now for those folks. Man, I can't even imagine how scared they must be, and how much their lives are changing, not to mention our lives here. So, with that being said, I just want to encourage you and urge you, please get whatever else you can. Make sure your gas tanks are topped off. We really just don't know what that's going to affect. Just because you don't live in those countries doesn't mean it's not going to affect you. I say that with absolute certainty. No matter where there's a war, it affects everybody globally. So, thank you very much for watching. I got some shots in here. I'm going to show you. This is just amazing, the footage that I saw this morning. I did take these off of Newsmax. Again, these are some of the shots I took this morning, just to give you an example of some of the stuff that, or the way it looks right now, with some devastation over in the Ukraine. And I know that I heard the Russian citizens were trying to start a protest against this war, and their military was deployed. But every citizen over in Ukraine now is being urged to, or at least in this area, is being urged to arm up to help defend if you're of age. Otherwise, the others that are fleeing the country, in fact, just to get away and get some safety. Thank you very much for watching. Stay safe, stay vigilant. Take care.